Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here, playing Battlefield Hardline. Welcome to the final episode of the Collectible Guide. Thank you so much for sticking all the way to the end of the series. If you could drop a like on this video or share it with one of your friends, it would mean a lot to me and help me fuel this channel to make it even better in the future, but again, totally not necessary. Anyways, continuing on with the collectibles, as you see on screen, at the beginning of the chapter, you'll make your way up to this hut, and there should be a few enemies inside. In the very middle, you will see Howard White off in the distance. For this one, as you see on screen, I like to just kind of go on the outside edge, take out this guy who's going to be taking a leak near a tree, and then just literally you can kind of dash just straight into the middle of this compound area. No one will really see you. Now, if you go for the takedown, sometimes people will see you, but you should already be done by the time they do notice you and start shooting at you. And there's also an alarm on the wall right there. You might want to take that out just in case you do get noticed and you don't want any enemies coming in. But again, I just walked straight into the middle of the base from the side and took down my warrant right there, Howard White, and he's taken down. I'm going to take down the other dude just to simplify my life. And then I'm going to go up to the alarm, and then I end up killing everyone off screen for you guys just so I can walk around this area freely and show you the next piece of evidence, which is for case G, evidence number 9. This is the first evidence in this mission. You're going to want to walk into the house that I was just facing, that's attached to the actual switch for the alarm. If you go into the office, you'll see a printed sheet of paper, which you can scan and get the evidence, so that's pretty easy. Now, if you walk forward from that base, the path will split. You can go downhill or uphill. I've decided to go uphill first. You'll notice a radio tower as well as 3 windmills from where I'm going here, and you'll come up onto this base. It's quite a large base, and there is 1 warrant and 1 piece of evidence inside this base. You can see the warrant all the way off in the distance. So what I'm going to do is actually just fast forward the video just a little bit here. I'm going to run on the outside of the base all the way around. I'm basically running a big circle from where I entered. Again, this is near the top of the hill. You'll notice the radio tower as well as 3 windmills near this base. And I'm just going to sneak around to this other entrance. Make sure you analyze the guy's face so that you get the warrant you need. You can't actually analyze him through the fence, unfortunately. But once I do come up to him here, Craig Foster, that's him. Arrest, freeze, and that's going to be 1,000 points. We only have 1 warrant left in the game. We're almost there, guys. Once we're inside this base, though, we're going to want to go back to one of the huts here. I'm not going to take out the enemies, turn off the alarm. I'm just going to kind of sneak right through. There's a good amount of enemies, but they're not really covering the good angles, and you can kind of walk around pretty freely, actually. I'm going to go into this house and then go across into that portable right next to me here. It's one of the smaller buildings in this area. So just make sure you come into one of the side doors. I think there's more than 1 entrance. But when you do walk in, you should notice a piece of evidence on the desk next to the computer, and you can scan that. Now, just after this base, if you walk towards the objective, you'll notice a sign. What we're going to go towards is bungalows 1 to 3. If I were to continue up the hill directly in front of me, I'd actually end up at the mansion, which is where my objective pointer is on the map, if you see the 2 white rings. But instead, we're going to go downhill towards bungalows 1 to 3. We're going for our final warrant as well as 1 piece of evidence. At the bottom of the hill, off in the distance, you should see some bungalows as well as a giant pool. If you take out your scanner and look into the very middle of that pool, there's a small area with 2 dudes and some dudes also walking around. But one of the 2 dudes in the middle area is Lyle Feldman, which is our last warrant, like I said. So a method I like to do, which is quite easy and should be attainable for most people here, is just use the rocks and then jump up on the rocks and you'll fall into this area. Now all you'll need to do is, there's only going to be 1 enemy that might see you, and I'm going to take him out here. He's the only extra enemy that I'm going to be taking out. You'll see him on my radar walking up the stairs, and eventually when he does come up the stairs, I'm going to ask him to freeze and arrest him, because he does tend to see things that you don't want him to see, so it makes your life a lot easier. If you just take him out, you'll have a lot easier time with the warrant. So now that I've taken him out, you just cross the bridge. Make sure you arrest both of these people at once. If you only hit 1 guy, you'll end up in some trouble. So there's Lyle Feldman. If you take him out and you've been following along with the videos, congratulations on your brand new achievement or trophy. It's silver. It's a gold trophy. Nope, it's a silver trophy and worth 25 gamer score. For for those interested, which I'll be showing on screen really quick here. Now we're going to back to this bungalow area, and I'm going to show you the third piece of evidence on the level. So what we're going to do is you can open up your scanner and use the little compass on there. But if we just go to the back of the area, you'll see some bungalows kind of floating on the water. And there's also going to be, I accidentally threw a bullet. There's one dude just walking around this area. He's literally by himself, and he is near the alarm. So if you do fire a shot, he'll actually go for the alarm. So I'm just going to walk in here. I'm going to take out my deagle and just shoot him a few times in order to take him out. And inside the house right next to him, at the back of this area, you will find your third evidence, evidence number 10 for case G. Now, the final piece of evidence. Congratulations, guys. We've made it to the end of the level, the end of the game, and we've almost completed it. Make sure you do not, I repeat, do not go for the main objective, which I just showed you right there. Just take a few seconds here in the pool, and I'm going to show you exactly where to go. Now, as you see on screen, you will need a grappling hook, and you're going to want to use that grappling hook to shoot onto the third story of this building, and then grapple your way to the top. If you don't have a grappling hook, you're going to have to find some type of armory station in order to get one. Now that we're on the roof, just walk forward, keep to the right-hand side. You'll notice a small patio with some chairs. And on the third story here, you'll walk through these glass doors, and you will scan your final piece of evidence, which will solve all your cases, all 7 of them, including case G, which is the last one. Now, I didn't actually get the achievement to unlock right away. I had to wait about 3 minutes. I reloaded my checkpoint, and then eventually it popped. It really took a long time to pop. I don't know if you have to restart your checkpoint or get to a save point in order for it to unlock, but that's what I had to do, and eventually it came up on my screen. Again, thank you guys for watching. If I was helpful to your goals of completing this game or getting whatever achievements and trophies you were interested in, please subscribe to my channel. I provide future content for you guys free of charge. And you can also click on screen here if you'd like to see more Battlefield videos, see my channel or anything else. Hopefully I see you guys on my channel in the future. Peace!